Okay, today we're gonna be reading the rules for the first offense. Number 1 is kick with a warning of violation of our rule. Number 2, we're gonna have 3 to 7 ban, timeout based on severity and to the mod's discretion. For the third offense, it's an indefinite ban. Okay. For the section 2 community rules, we're gonna be respectful of all shit of others in of others in community, personal insults or verbal attacks outside of roleplay are banned and strictly prohibited. Number 5, we're gonna have any player caught harassing or bullying another player on the server or outside of the server, but in relation to their presence on the server, would be removed. Number 6, your first action.
actions in attaining this agreement should always be tried. That says
Okay, you're cutting out too
problem
much.
with
Should
another?
always be trying to RP it out. If that doesn't work and you have a problem with another player, handle it privately.
Handle
Rather
it
than having
privately.
an on the open argument via VoIP, in chat, in game, or in public forum like Discord. Or threat. Oops. You may also open a ticket in the system we have moderators assist to. I did that.
Talk normal.
It is heavily encouraged to have video proof of your accusations and altercations. Number 7.
Player has out.
You're cutting out too much. If the player has broken a role, file a report on PMA Discord using the ticket system. Do not break a character to start a dispute. Have someone punished or simply to start complaining. OOC is heavily encouraged to have video proof of your accusations and altercations. Number 8. Do not impersonate or change your name to the likeliness of a staff member in either Discord or in game. Section 3. General rules. OOC is only to be for the Number 9. OOC is only used for last resort technical issues. If you need an admin, use the ticket system on our Discord. Number 10. Do not call the shots on a player. X, I headshotted you. How are you still alive? Number 11. No rules. What the fuck is that? Rules planning? Okay. Do not explain the rules in character. Report players who break the rules and players who don't value their life. Do not ruin your RP experience for players who break the rules. Admins will sort them out. Number 12. Sexist or racist comments or statements of any kind are forbidden. We have numerous content creators on multiple different platforms, so we have to follow the guidelines of the platforms for them to be able to create content in our city. Number 13. No RDM, random deathmatch, which means you cannot kill another player without having some sort of RP interaction with them first. Number 14. No VDM, vehicle deathmatch, which means that you cannot be killed to another player with a vehicle having some sort of RP interaction first. Number 15. Use a microphone, it's highly encouraged. It must be set to push to talk. However, you can't use one. Interact with players using /me or other methods. Okay. Like text to speech, your voice range must always be on shout, F11 to adjust. Unless the situation calls for a lower volume or whisper. For example, you are in an RP scenario with about 10 others around you and you need to speak with someone privately, simply ask them to step away and lower their voice box to inside voice, medium volume, or lowest voice whisper. Number 16. Sexual roleplay is strictly forbidden in the city. Damn it. Number 17. Age restriction, 17 plus. Yeah, guys, I'm 17. Do not broadcast music to the server using the internal VoIP unless agreed upon by all present parties. This is including the background music that you can be picked up over a microphone. You may not use a server restart or crash to gain advantage, escape the punishment, or avoid RP. We have 3 safe zones around the map. No crimes are permitted in the zones without prior authorization for an admin. The zones end where the public roads begin on the front, sides, and behind each other, or each zone. 21, impersonation either of the EMS or LEO will have consequences that mean that you hold on guys, I don't want to go AFK real quick, let me move around. Alright, 21, impersonating either of the EMS or LEO will have consequences. That means that you cannot go around the city acting as a doctor or police officer, pulling civilians over and wearing official uniforms, or utilizing government-owned property. All characters must have clothes on, but we want you to wear something that is unique to you and not to have any default Dannies or nakeds running around. If you have a Steam name, this is Derogator. Fuck, Anthony, what's it say?
Derogatory.
In any way, shape, or form, you will be asked to change it. Failure to comply with results in warning kicks and ultimately ban. Flying without a pilot's license is not permitted on our server, primarily for server performance reasons. However, if you acquire a license to fly by completing necessary exams, then you will be able to rent helicopters and or choppers and legally operate them. Section 4, value your life. You must fear for your life. If someone has you at gunpoint, you are now allowed to aim back even if you have a weapon in hand and risk getting shot. Only police and EMS can revive players unless there aren't any in the city at the time. If downed, you must be taking a pillbox for further RP. When down, always stay in character, IC, and RP your injuries. Wait until EMS and or LEO arrives to continue RP. You must remain at pillbox for a minimum of 5 minutes from the time you were checked in. I didn't even know that. Permadeath. No one can permadeath your character. It's your story. However, if you want to auto-respawn without EMS, you were shot in the head, burned alive, or died in an explosion, you must forgone the last 15 minutes of RP that took place before the death. No stream sniping. Under no circumstances can you acknowledge money of items from the one your character ends up on another. Fuck. We're gonna skip that one because you guys aren't reading. Constantly speaking over players or not allowing them to speak or defend themselves is prohibited.
What if they stop you?
I don't know. 33. No robbing players without giving them an opportunity to speak or defend themselves. That's gay. 34. Cannot putting. I mean, that's stupid. Cannot put someone in position where they are not allowed to have a way out alive unless they are caused irreversible damage to your character and or held liable for their actions. Using a hostage to power a game through game content, heist, robberies. Always leave rooms for negotiation and be fair and flexible with your demands. Using your G muscle or any command to exploit or do any unrealistic and strictly prohibited. Use a fake hostage is not allowed. If you are caught using a fake hostage, there will be a staff intervention that I don't even know, interrogation I thought it said, and you will be results in a kick or ban. Discord information has no bearing on information known to your character.
Move around and not get kicked.
What? Not
Don't be AFK.
Oh yeah, you're right. Oh god. Hopefully I don't go AFK. My bad. Alright. If you are engaged in an RP scenario and log out/respawn just because you don't like the situation or something has made upset or angry, logging out is considered comment logging. Let the scenarios play out and report the situation via ticket system on Discord. No switching characters or logging out for a minimum of 30 minutes after committing a major crime. For a list of major crimes, feel free to ask. Okay. For the rest of these, we're just gonna put them on Google Translate. No comment logging, and just to clarify, FA quitting at any time you're down will be considered a comment log. There was respawn buttons for a reason. The only time a comment log would be acceptable is if... Oh, I know someone that comment logged. Abuse of bugs or exploits is not allowed. If you detect a bug or an exploit, please report it via ticket system or Discord immediately. If you are found to be using a third-party software to gain an advantage of any kind, you will be banned immediately. This should go without saying, but we want this to be clear and transparent. Section 8: Crimes and Jobs. I'll be back. I'm gonna get a snack.
User joined your channel.
Alright. 44. In order to commit certain crimes, there must be a Leo on duty. 45. Caught baiting of any kind is not allowed. Shooting a gun into area for... Hold on, I have to make sure I'm recording. Alright, we're recording. We're on 12 minutes. Minor crimes on civilians who are not breaking any laws while no LEO is on duty is prohibited. For jewelry stores and safes, there must be a minimum of 3 police officers. For the bank heists, there must be a minimum of 4 officers. There are 2 officers. You can only have a max of 4 criminals involved, not including the hostage, unless other authorized by admin, respectively. You may only have a minimum of 4 officers, including otherwise authorized by an admin. Training rookies do not count. You must never go into an apartment to avoid consequences. You cannot kill / rob / or kidnap the only police officer, mechanic, or EMS that is not on duty. You cannot respond to avoid police detention. If you bleed out, wait at the hospital for police to come get you. If you are caught using a bug to get out of jail before serving your time, you will be punished. All legal jobs, even on whitelisted jobs, must be done in the provided vehicle trailers or include whitelisted employees must be inspected. Alright, I'm gonna go get something to drink.
User joined your channel.
Alright, we're back. Department heads and assistant department heads cannot be corrupt. It is up to the department head to find and remove employees who are corrupt. Alright guys, this is my summary. This is a great rules, you know. Have fun reading them. Bye bye.